This is Lola Lee T. Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. Happy Sunday, wherever you are in the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So guys, I'm just going to give you guys a quick summary and then I'm going to play what Chrisean had to say. So guys, here we go again. Chrisean was on her Snapchat, letting it be known that, well, actually what we already know, that Blueface isn't happy with the moves that she has been making. She talked about breaking up with him before dropping the single Yahweh, then talks about how he got spiteful by sharing the story times of his side booze, talked about him constantly calling her. And remember, I mentioned it during my videos, but I noticed that some people didn't see that as a problem. Do you guys remember that? I did mention this. I mentioned that he still had his clutches in her and was still controlling her. And I did notice that some people also noticed that, but a lot of people were saying, hey, let's just focus on the positives that's going on that day. But it was very blatant what was going on in these streams, that Blueface still had his clutches in her. And, you know, personally, I didn't like what I saw, especially when she was trying to ride that horse and she was on the phone with him. Anyway, she said Blueface doesn't like that she's following people back, especially the A-list celebs. She admits that he watched all the streams off his burner, which will probably get him more time. So he's got a phone in there. So that's why he's constantly calling her. A lot of people were saying, how is he constantly calling her? Well, that's why he's got a burner in the prison. So apparently he got mad and unfollowed her because she was doing too much on these streams when what she was actually doing was working. She was working, and what she should have been doing was giving her time and attention to the streamer that invited her instead of being on the phone constantly with Blueface. And there's a lot of people that's watching her, industry people, whatever, that may want to work with her. So that's not a good look for her. So he didn't really help her in that situation. It was almost like he was trying to sabotage her. That's how I saw it. How do you guys see it? Anyway, she admits that Blueface got serious mental issues, but I also think that Chrisean has some issues as well. I think they both have some issues. I think they both need to seek, therapy. Chrisean has a lot of childhood issues that may explain why she is still with Blueface, why she's in this toxic relationship. Like I said, I think they both got some issues, some mental issues, allegedly. So even though they were broken up, she said he okayed her to follow people back because he was following his girls back. She said she doesn't show everything. And she was saying she doesn't show everything. She doesn't show who she's dating and what she's doing, but warns us Blue has been doing evil stuff and he's going to be doing more evil stuff. She said she's not answering his phone calls no more. And I don't know if I believe that 100%. I hope she's strong enough to resist those phone calls, but it is what it is. She said she has already moved on. She got a new man. She got a story time for Blueface and she was laughing about that. And I think that he's going to go crazy when he sees the story time. And what we have seen in the past with Chrisean and Blueface is they do tit for tat. They are spiteful to each other. That is not a lie. That is the truth. They are very spiteful to each other. And I hope that this new man thing is not a way of her trying to get back at him and being spiteful towards him. Because, this poor new man may be a good man for her. He could be a good man for her. So I hope that he is not caught in this crossfire. She speaks on India, speaking on her son, and Blueface reposting it to his story. But if you remember, she did apologize. Chrisean said she's scared of Blueface, and that's why she answers his calls on the stream. It was out of fear, so he don't get mad. She speaks on why Blueface actually followed his mom, then unfollowed her. And I agree with Chrisean about everything she said about Carlissa. I agree with her 100%. She told her fans to tell Blueface that CJ is off limits. But honestly, I think that's something that she has to tell him and not weaponize her fans to do that. But we also have to remember that Chrisean did exchange vows with a person like this. She knows his character traits. So, like, it is what it is. She warns that we're going to be seeing more evil stuff because she's no longer picking up his phone calls. She's saying that she treads lightly to protect her son. And, she comes right out and says Blueface is evil. And I do think, guys, that she is warning us that she thinks that Blueface is going to come out and say that Chrisean is not his biological son. That's what I think. And, that is going to go viral. And he is going to say, and I think he's going to say that out of spite because she's not taking his calls and that, she is trying to move on. She says here, that would be truly evil. All right, guys, so listen to what she has to say.
This happened for me, like, with this record. Like, it was a real test run for real. I was testing the waters for real. I took off for a whole year and a half. And, right before I dropped the single, I broke up, with my baby father. Then he went buck wild. Like, Cub went buck wild, like, reacted so crazy. Doing a little story time to try to show, like, everybody, like, he don't care. As soon as I get on these streams, ring, hello? Yes, hello? At first, I was being real tight and strict because it was like, we don't even really F with each other. What are you doing? Then it went from like, come on, stop being mean to me. All right, I'll stop being mean to you, and I'll just be nice talking to you. Now it's back to, he don't really like what I got going on. He don't like that I'm following people back. He called me a pop star because I'm following everybody back that was supporting me in the begin with, and they A-list celebrities. Then, okay, yeah, he watched all the streams off his little burner. So he keeping up, and it's getting to him. So he back to unfollow me. I never followed you back after we broke up. Like, I knew this was coming. And then there's more to come. That's the other thing. Like, I got a head start. Shoot. You come home when you come home, and I gotta get where I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need nobody just trying to keep playing with me. I'm gracefully gonna just handle you, you know what I'm saying? Because I love you. But at the end of the day, just shout out to everybody that made this happen. Like, I'm just feeling good. And it's always like something that's trying to like make me feel like, oh, you're not doing enough. Or, like, my baby daddy got serious mental issues. For real. He over here mad because I don't even know. First, it was like, all right, it's cool. You can break up with me. You can follow boys back, niggas back. Okay, because he following, bitches, whatever. So I'm like, okay, I don't care. I'm standing in my lane. I fit right here. I'm by myself and I'm okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? The other thing, just because I don't show y'all everything doesn't mean everything ain't everything. You know what I'm talking about? Like, all right, for example, I just started streaming. I just started putting music out. Now I'm just about to start doing bookings. You know what I'm saying? I got new management, Kim. It's a whole lot of crazy stuff going on. Crazy stuff. I want to name drop right now, but I don't want to be on that end, right? So it got political too, right? On top of that, I'm treading lightly. I ain't flashing, nigga. I'm talking to, who I'm seeing. I mean, that's yet to come. If I let y'all have it, like, you know what I'm saying? But mark my words, he's gonna try to do some evil stuff. He's been trying to do evil stuff since I broke up with him, and I just got on the stream. Then he tried to, like, double back. I pick up. He's in jail. I don't really play with that for but I cut that all off. Real stuff. I'm not answering his phone no more. I'm in the interview. I'm not answering your phone no more. I'm working. Because now you got me messed up, whereas though you on my phone talking about you doing too much, you being disrespectful. Boy, let's talk about the nigga I just started seeing. Let's talk about how I already moved on for real. I love you, but I be trolling. But this ain't that though, Blue. We not finna like Like, y'all need to get over yourselves. That whole side of people that thinking, like, it's okay to just keep trying to play with me for a little bit of clout. But, you know, I really don't care. Honest to God. Like, I'm good. My son good. I'm good. But we're really about to have him in his little... I ain't even gonna get too much because I don't got flex the next nigga. But just know, every time I try to move on or start dating again, he makes it about him. That's why he tried to jump the gun. When I said, oh, we're done, we're dead, we're not doing this no more, I'm not effing with you no more, he tried to do all the little story times to try to, like, cover up the fact that I'm not playing with him. It's cool. Because I got a story time for his ass. Like, I just don't understand, like, why are you doing this to our son? Like, alright, remember the last year, 2 years ago, he dropped a diss, I dropped a diss, he posted my son's genitals on Twitter. He just can't handle when I put my foot down, bro. Alright, for example, I just broke up with him. On some, like, yo, you know, how about, you know, let me focus. Let me get this right. Like, I got so much potential, so much fire in me. I can get this right. Like, Lord God, like for real. Like, that's how I be feeling. Like, you can really feel when something is really in your way or holding you back as an anchor, like, and it's not good. So, like, I'm having a real adult conversation over the phone. You know what this dude do? Okay, I unfollow him, whatever. He started doing story times. One of his story times he had on his page, it was like one of these girls. She mentioned my son, right? He posts it on his story. I'm not even mad at the female. I just know him as a person against our son. It's demonic, bro. It's demonic, bro. It's demonic, bro. Like, he's so disrespectful when it comes to our son. It's disgusting, bro. And you know, oh, I'm answering the phone, I'm saying I love you. I'm gonna be honest, bro. That's out of fear. I be trying to, like, dim my light just so he don't get as mad as he usually do and as bad as he do with our son. Like, I can't even explain it, bro. Like, everybody like, why she answer the phone? Why she... Bitch, I'm scared. Because the next time he see a... Okay. Y'all seen how he followed his mom? And then unfollowed her? He didn't follow his mom because he F with his mom. He followed his mom because he know his... What does she call my son all day long? She say he's... Come on now. That lady is evil and out to get me and my son. She's dissing her own grandchild on social media. I'm saying this to say, bro, don't get it messed up. Like, yeah, I love him. I'm riding for him. But I know his character traits, bro. I know his patterns, bro. Soon as we beef, he hurt our kid, and it's so evil. So I need y'all to just let him know our son is off limits while we're not seeing eye to eye, please. Because I'm not picking up the phone no more, and y'all gonna see some evil stuff go down, bro. And I'm just giving y'all a fair warning, bro, the way he is, my nigga. Because, okay, I broke up with him, but I still answer his calls just because I don't like when someone plays with my son for clout, bro. My baby got 1 million followers on his page, bro. And it's not just with my son, it's with just his parenting in general. He's too cripped out to be a dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, telling his other son, why you in here trying to get some food? Like, go look at the strippers. Like, what? Like, just whatever, bro. Like, yeah, I forgave him, but I'm telling you, it's like this fear of knowing if I don't tread lightly, he's gonna attack my son. I put that on everything. And, like, when he posted my son, this is a PSA, bro. I'm not playing with this dog, bro, at all. He evil, bro. He have no loyalty to anybody. to anybody, bro. He, whatever, bro. Like whatever the case may be, no, bro. He's not what he crapped up to be, my nigga.
Okay, guys, you heard that. You know, we've been watching this for years now. It just seems like the same story, just a different chapter. You know, it's the back and the forth. It seems that when they are beefing, all the bad stuff comes up again. And then when they're good, you know, the stuff seems to be forgiven, forgotten, and no one could say anything about it. This is a typical example of a toxic, abusive relationship that we have been witnessing. Chrisean said Blueface is disrespectful to their son. It's disgusting. You know, the relationship is very toxic, but only Chrisean can make the decision to choose what's best for her and her son. Really, what she has to do is put herself and her son first and not Blueface first. Chrisean said in her stream that she doesn't want any opinions, she just wants prayers.
Family. Yeah, we may mess up on the way. I need y'all to pray for me. I don't need y'all to pass judgment. Please keep your opinions to yourself. For real.
But I mean, I've heard some really good opinions from people that truly do care about Chrisean, and I do hope that she will listen to those opinions and of course ignore the opinions, you know, of people that are being truly evil to her. But guys, definitely let me know your thoughts, and thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. Bye.